Hey, how's it going, guys? Michael here, and welcome to another video on Halo Reach. I haven't done one of these since September, I don't think. But today's video is about what I want from Halo 4, because as we all know, it's probably going to be returning or being released in probably October, November this year. So I think it's time to make a video on what I want to see from the multiplayer from Halo 4. So just before we start, the video you're watching now is Halo Reach on SWAT. I think it was a 16 and 8 gameplay. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on that though. But today's video is about what I want from Halo 4. So I have a list of points and stuff on post-it notes. So the first thing I want is dual-wielding weapons to return. Halo 3 had dual-wielding weapons and it was really fun. So just go around with two weapons in your hand and shooting the crap out of people. I suppose you never really know what you've lost until it's gone, but in Halo Reach it was never there, so I missed it really. You'd never think it make too much to the game, but I think you miss it. So I think dual wielding weapons should return. The SMG, the submachine gun, I think that should return. The human weapon, SMG, because I used to use it on Halo 3. It was really fun. I mean, it wasn't overpowering or anything. I have no reason why. I have no reason in my mind on why they didn't decide to put it in Halo Reach. They just didn't. But I think it should return in Halo 4. I mean, it was a fun weapon to use, and quite a lot of people like using it. It's quite typically used still on Halo 3 when you're on free-for-all, and I can't think it's... In Reach it's called Rumble Pit. I can't remember what it's called in Halo 3, but yeah, I want the return of the SMGs. As you know from my previous Halo video, that my favorite, well, one of my favorite types is SWAT Magnums. I think it should have its own like part in the Team SWAT where you can like select Team Magnum, and then it'll just be like everything Team SWAT Magnum, and then you have like just a different selection of maps to play on, because people never really vote for SWAT Magnums, and it's a shame because it's one of my favourite game types. The next point I have is the return of the Hornet and the Chopper from Halo 3. The Hornet was really fun. I mean, I used to go and edit sandtrap maps with my friends on custom games and spawn in two Falcons and like a rocket launcher or something near them, so it wasn't too overpowering, so you can like blow them up if you really wanted to. But I always used to have wars with my friends in the air over the Hornet and the Banshee. It was really fun. I mean, I don't know why it wasn't in Halo Reach, or why the Falcon wasn't able to have a gun on the multiplayer. I mean, it had one in the single player. I don't know why. I suppose it'd be a little overpowering, but anyway. I want the return of the Hornet and the Chopper. Well, I mean, it's just a motorbike that the brutes used all the time. It looked amazing, for God's sake. I mean, why would you not want to use it? The next point I have is armor abilities. Like in Halo 3, you had to go around the map and collect them, and then they lasted a certain amount of time. But in Halo Reach, you just spawn with them. So I think you should be able to go around the map and find them in Halo 4. And they don't leave you until you die. So say if you pick up the jetpack, you pick off the jetpack off the wall, and until you die you still have it and it doesn't run out, or like so it's the same as in Halo Reach, but without spawning with them automatically and constantly having them, because that kind of ruins the game a little bit, I suppose. But on Team Slayer, it's quite fun to just fire around the map with jetpack, killing people, throwing grenades and stuff. I mean, it's a good way to hide around corners and stuff, and get away from fights easily. So yeah, the next point I have is the return of the Halo 1 Magnum. I really want to see it return because it's just amazing. I mean, you could go in a room with like 5 or 6 of enemy on the other team, all with assault rifles, and you like go in there, shoot them all in the head twice, and then they die. I mean, it's just amazing. Why would you not want that? The next point I have is Forerunner vehicles. So like, or possibly have the human weapons and the human vehicles and the Covenant and the Covenant vehicles, but the Forerunners have added their technology to them. So it's like, say you've got, say you have like the Warthog, but they've made it so it's blue and it fires like a green laser or something, or like green laser blasts instead of the normal bullets. I think that'd be pretty cool. The next point I have is custom classes. I'm kind of concerned because they have confirmed it, but I don't want it to be too much like COD, when someone can spawn with the assault rifle, someone else spawns with, say, a sniper rifle. The person with the assault rifle is clearly going to die because the sniper rifle is pretty amazing. So I don't want you to be able to do that, but I think it'd be pretty cool if you could just change the aesthetic. So say you can change, like, add on the different sized scope or different colors to the weapons, or like an attachment that doesn't really change the gameplay too much, but it still makes the gun look pretty cool. I'm kind of concerned if they do make something similar to Call of Duty, but I'm not that concerned. I mean, it's 343. I mean, they're listening to the community pretty well. So yeah, the next point I have is armor customization, like in Halo Reach. In Halo 3 you had just a selection of, I think it's a selection of 6 armors that you had to unlock, and you were stuck with that type of armor, and you could change the color. I think in Halo Reach we can just change everything from like the helmet to the utility on your belt. I think they should keep that in Halo 4 and but have the same awesome armor from Halo 3. I mean, the Halo 3 armor was just amazing. The Halo Reach one kind of is similar. They just slight additions to each like chest plate or each shoulder plate, just make it that little bit different, but they're all pretty similar. The next point I have is I want more maps like Last Resort or Valhalla. I mean, the Reach maps are awful. I mean, Spire, you would like say someone has like, you have to have a vehicle to walk around it. I mean, it's mostly made for invasion, but I think someone could be standing on top of Spire and you're walking around for like 5 minutes trying to find someone, and then suddenly you get sniped and you spawn back at the last back corner of the map. It's just stupid. And then like, most of the maps you always have to select. They're always the Forge World maps, but they're not that good. I mean, the only real good map, to be honest, on Halo Reach is Zealots, or however you pronounce it. That's the only real good map because it's smallish. So I want to see more maps like Last Resort and Valhalla. I mean, it'd even be pretty cool if they actually returned in Halo 4. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. The final point I have is the Forge World. Like in Halo Reach, they made a big difference between Halo 3 and Halo Reach, because in Halo 3, all you could really do was edit weapons, vehicles, and add little aesthetic pleasing stuff like stools and stuff like that. I think they should still have the Forge World like in Halo Reach, but extend on it and have 5 or 6 different Forge Worlds with different type of biomes. So such as you have like forest biome, possibly sand biome, just the normal plain biome like the Forge World from Halo Reach, possibly a snow biome. I think that'd be pretty cool. Just maps like that, or have randomly generated maps. I mean, if Minecraft can do it, I'm pretty sure Halo can do it, but I suppose the map boundaries and stuff would be kind of hard to create if it was a randomly generated world. But the commentary is coming to an end, so I'm going to leave it here now, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe, and comment down in the comments what you want from Halo 4. So yeah, see you around.